This is a 2005 Mercedes ML350. We're gonna show you how to replace the brakes. Super easy. You take the tire off. So you're gonna need a number 13 and a ratchet. So if you go on the back, you see this bolt right here. You gotta loose that up right there. Gotta loose that up, and it loose like imagine you are opening a bottle of water. That's the way you gotta do it. And go ahead and remove the one on the top also. This one right here. Right there, same way. Like pretend it's a bottle of water. Just take the brake sensor, which is right here, located right here, right in the middle of the caliper. You can try to do it by hand. If not, you can just use like something to pry it out. But if you can see, when you get this out, be careful. If not, you can break the tip, and then you'd have to replace this brake sensor. So before you take this off, yeah, if you don't have this piece right here, this is what it used to compress the pistons, because when you get the new brakes, since these brakes are old and they already wear, you the piston is going you're gonna need to push the piston back in order for the new ones to fit in the rotor after you change them. So if you don't have one of these to press the piston, I'm gonna show you how to do it with a flathead screwdriver. So right there, with the right in between the pad and the rotor, you gotta stick this in there, kind of gentle. Be careful so you don't mess up the rotor. If not, you can probably see if you can pry it, push it back like that, like that, to press the piston, back there. You just gotta be careful when you do it. Don't rush it, just take your time. Like I say, if you don't have the tool that I show you, you can do it this way, but you gotta do it before you take them off. You lose this bolt out, and then you pry this out from the top here. So you pry it like this. So if you can see, it's already out. Be careful with this wire right here, because that's for the piston brake fluid. You are gonna need both of your hands to take this off. So this one, you gotta get the one on my left first, so by sliding it out. So what you're gonna need is to, with the screwdriver, with the flathead, stick it in here and slide it back this way. See right here, you slide it out. So you slide it out with the screwdriver, so by pushing it from the back out like this way, push back that way with the screwdriver. So if you can see, you have like a little piece right in the middle. That little piece is what click in this hole there, and that's how you know it's gonna be locked in place. So you take that one off, and then for your second one, you basically slide it out like this way, like that. So you basically slide it out like that. So now this piston right here, you can push it with the tool that I show you. With this tool, you basically slide it in place right like that. Get one of your pads and you slide it in place, just how you see it in there, and you tight this clockwise. If you can see how I started in there, see how I start, and you'll see when after I'm done, turn this mechanism here. Okay, if you can see there, already tied it. I'm just doing this one hand, and the other hand I'm holding the phone. That's why I wasn't able to show you how. But it's basically you tie this clockwise. Once you got the piston pushed in completely, then you release this. Take the old pad out, and you're ready to install the new one, the new set. So since I'm just showing you how to do it, so I'm gonna be putting back the old ones. So the one you need is this first, the one who got the pointy thing, and you carefully slide it in place. Okay, make sure all those pointy things get inside there. Once you have it lined up, you just press them in, and there you go, you have your first one ready. And then the other one, the second one is basically gonna be, we're gonna slide it like you see these hooks right here. They're just gonna slide right in there. You got it, the bottom, on the bottom, and then the top, same way, same direction as the other one, with the pointed thing towards the back, and you slide in place like that. You might need a little bit of muscle on it. Check them, make sure they're locked in place in the little hole there. On your new ones, you're gonna have this piece of metals here, probably. If not, you can just leave the same ones in there. So next, you start from the bottom like this. You push them right on. Make sure these bolts are not blocking it though. If not, you're gonna have a hard time pushing them in. You're gonna feel like it's not going in. It's gonna be because of the bolts. So you tie them, make sure they stay. You do it by hand. All this you do it like by hand. You start them by hand. You don't use any tools, power tools or anything. You just do it by hand like this. And then just like this in place. Okay, sometimes this go bad and will trigger the brake system off. And now we're gonna go ahead and tie this. Okay, make sure your ratchet is spinning clockwise. If you don't have a torque ratchet and you do it by hand, you make sure you tie them pretty good. Okay, don't over tie them either, because you're gonna mess up the bolt. But you make sure it's pretty tight if you don't have a torque to torque them down. Okay, like back in the days they didn't have that, so they just did it, they just tie it. Now when you're done doing this, before you start driving, you gotta go pump the brake pedal. Pump the brake pedal like this several times. You're gonna feel that in the beginning it's not gonna be no pressure in it because you just replace the brakes and you push the piston in. So you make sure you're on park, you turn the car on, and you pump this brake until you feel like it grabs, okay, before you start driving. And that's all it is. Thanks for watching.